Good morning, everybody. Happy first day of school. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Carrie Brocard. I am the principal here at Minor Elementary School. I have served in DC public schools for 10 years as a public school principal. I am excited that this is my first year to join the Minor community and beyond ecstatic to help welcome Mayor Bowser, Chancellor Farabee, and our city leaders. Welcome, everybody. The first day of school is already an exciting moment, and you guys being here with us makes it even that more special, and we thank you for taking the time out of your day to join us on this really incredible day. To our special guests, we do welcome you to the home of the mighty Minor Bears and have a little t-shirt to commemorate the day. To my Minor community, to my teachers, my staff, my families, my students, where are you guys at? Let's hear you. We have had an amazing first day of school so far, and we are excited to continue to share it with all of you. Here at Minor, we are home to joyful learning experiences and values centered around being a school where diversity thrives. Our parent-teacher organization often cites research that has shown again and again that diversity encourages students to work harder, expand friendships, and exhibit empathy. I always know and say that a school is shaped by the people in it, but having beautiful spaces in which our students can learn and grow is also a necessity. And today we stand in front of one of those incredibly new and beautiful spaces for our community. I want to extend an extra special thanks to the entire team that has worked relentlessly, including over this summer as we've gotten ready to help make this building a reality for all of Minor Elementary School's early childhood education families who will eventually become our kindergarten through fifth grade families. So we are excited to have you here. I want to welcome a very special student. Jahan Watson is a fifth grader here at Minor, and he is going to share a few words and introduce one of our very special guests.
Good morning, Minor Elementary staff, students, and all esteemed guests. My name is Jahan Watson, and on behalf of the Minor Elementary family, we welcome you to help kick off our 2024-2025 school year. I am a proud fifth grade student, and math is my favorite subject. Like many of my peers, we are excited to return back to school because we enjoy learning and look forward to all this year has to offer. Today, I have the honor of introducing a very special guest who will join us in cutting the ribbon on our new Early Childhood Education Center. She has helped lead this great city for the past 20 years in elected office and has served 3 consecutive terms. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to our mayor, Miss Muriel Bowser.
Thank you. Well done, my friend. Nice job. Nice job. Well, good morning, everybody. Let's give our student a big round of applause. That was an outstanding job. I love the part where you said you're so excited to come see your teachers and your colleagues because you're excited to get back to school. I want to thank Principal Brocard and welcome to Minor Principal Brocard, who I know well. And I also want to acknowledge all of our teachers. Give our teachers a big round of applause. There are teachers at Minor. Thank you, teachers. Thank you for all the hard work you've done getting ready for the start of this school year and welcoming our little learners. I want to thank all the administrators and the entire staff here at Minor who offered hugs, handshakes, who've done some long days and nights to make sure that our buildings are ready, that we have crossing guards, school resource officers, and adults who are ready to love and challenge our students. I want to acknowledge our parents. Do we have any Minor parents here? Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, parents. I know you love this day as much as I do. It's an exciting day. to get kids back on their normal routines and excited about learning, and I'm really happy about that. I'm really proud of our team at DC Public Schools. Let's hear it for Dr. Farabee and the entire DC Public School team. And I'm also grateful for our team at DGS, which is the real estate arm of the DC government. So thanks to Delano Hunter and the entire team at DGS. So our schools continue to be a bright spot in DC. Last week, we shared some promising results about our statewide assessments. We were particularly encouraged by several areas of improvement, especially the reading proficiency rates for our third graders. And I will borrow a little bit what Deputy Mayor Kynes said, who has joined us as well. We're pleased but not satisfied. And this new school year brings us the opportunity to build on the progress we're making and build even more quickly. So we are very, very proud to have this expanded, new and beautiful learning space for our pre-K3 and pre-K4 students here at Minor. And I put this in the bucket of a promise made and a promise kept to expand early learning across all 8 wards of Washington, D.C. In recent years, we've invested over $100 million in early learning opportunities, and today we're here at Old Minor. We sometimes call it Old Minor. And we have had a recent opening at Old Randall Highlands, and they joined the Stevens Early Learning Center in the new Military Road Early Learning Center. So I think I just have one more at Fort Lincoln, and we're going to open that too. So I'm proud to be, and I say this all the time wherever I go, the mayor of a city with free pre-K 3 and 4, which is, I might add, real school. So imagine this. I have a 6-year-old who's starting first grade, and this will be her 4th year of real school. And we know when we put our children in school buildings with public school teachers and a finely tuned curriculum that the chancellor advances in our schools, we know that they're going to be ready for 3rd grade. And so the progress that I just mentioned in 3rd grade is directly related to our investments in getting our kids reading earlier and getting them math comfortable earlier as well. So we know if you visit our schools, you also see our 2nd graders with their cornerstone activities, riding bikes, learning to swim, 5th graders competing in science fairs, and our high school students taking advantage of our advanced technical centers. So this renovation, a $15 million renovation to this historic building, is a 108-year-old school, is a wonderful way to preserve and honor our interest from our families in this neighborhood, in their neighborhood school, and to get our kids in these seats. So I'm just really proud. I'm happy. Happy first day of school, and I'm looking forward to seeing you out in the neighborhood. So with that, I'm going to ask Director Hunter and Chancellor Farabee to speak briefly, and then we'll cut the ribbon.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, good morning, everyone. I want to thank Mayor Bowser and the students and staff here at Minor Early Childhood Education Campus. Again, my name is Delano Hunter, and I'm proud to serve as the director of the DC Department of General Services. And today is a great day to be here in Ward 7. And as a point, that's right, as a point of personal privilege, I always say that every project is special, but this one is extra special because my mother and aunt attended this school in the 1940s, and they're here with us today. My Aunt Brenda, who lives just a block away, and my mother, Benita Hunter, attended the school. I began in 1949. So very special, and can't wait for her to see this beautiful facility, just like it's educated Washingtonians from previous generations. Now with this new lease on life, it'll educate Washingtonians for generations to come. I remember walking past this site as a kid. It was abandoned for many years. We thought it would become a condo. While condos and housing are fine, I think education is better. So kudos to the mayor for her commitment. Also want to thank some folks who helped make today possible. This was a team effort. Of course, I want to extend my gratitude to Mayor Bowser, our principal, Dr. Buchard, Chancellor Farabee, Council Member Gray, State Board of Education Representative Thompson, and the entire community for the great work that they have done, the DCPS executive team, the DGS Capital team, the project manager, if you could raise your hand, Rupert Braithwaite. Thank you. And I want to thank Cassidy Mullen, Ella Faulkner, and Jenna Bellini. Also, I want to thank our architects, the folks that helped bring this building to life at Schimberg Levinus Architects, if you could raise your hands. And last but not least, our wonderful partners at Caramonte Construction Company. Thank you, Frank. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this wonderful facility. This school year, these young learners will have access to 9 new classrooms designed with modern technology like smart boards, new administrative areas, drinking fountains, windows, sprinkler systems, and a new elevator. We also built a beautiful glass entrance on the south side of the building, a covered walkway. We've resurfaced the parking lot. We've added a brand new playground for 2 to 5-year-olds. Additionally, this building is being constructed to the LEED Gold standard. So all sorts of cool things from energy efficiency to new mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems. And we're really proud of bringing this facility, which is actually 120 years old, back to life. Also, it's very important that this work that we engage the community. And I'm pleased to report that 55% of the residents, people who worked on this project, are DC residents. And while we had just a 35% CBE participation goal, we nearly doubled it, and close to 65% of this work, 65% of this work went to CBE. So thank you to the team for their hard work. This $15 million modernization project enabled us to bring this building in line with DCPS educational standards, and we're really proud of this work. So as Mayor Bowser said, this is just one of 7 schools and education campuses across the district that we are opening this year that have been newly renovated. Combined, these schools represent over $40 million in modernizations and renovations. In this fiscal year, the mayor has championed a budget to include $2.2 billion to support modernizations across the district. So standing in front of this modernized campus, we can only imagine the ways in which students will grow and learn for many generations to come. So with that being said, I'd like to welcome the Chancellor of DCPS, and that's Louis Farabee.
That's right. He said $2.2 billion. For those you didn't hear that, let's again celebrate this moment. Happy first day of school for the 24-25 school year. Director Hunter, so grateful to you, your leadership, your team, to the entire Department of General Services group here. Thank you for ensuring that our facilities represent opportunities that our students are worthy of, their bright future. So thank you again for your work. Dr. Brookhart, thank you for your leadership in assembling an amazing team here. Just knowing your time and your service in DCPS, the energy you bring, your expertise, we're excited to have you here, and we support you. Wishing you the best this school year. So when we think about celebrating today and kicking off the first day of school, we can't think about a better place to do it than our Early Childhood Education Center, and we refer to as educator as our ECEs than today. And it's a special day for us all because we know when our children attend high quality early childhood education programs, they are truly ready for what's next. They're ready academically, and they're ready to complete their elementary journey strong. And we know that when young people start their journey with us in early childhood education, they stay strong. As the mayor said, it's one of the reasons we see very promising results in our third grading reading results. But we also know it takes passion and persistence to have modernizations like these and leaders who are committed to education. And we're very fortunate to have the best in the city and the country and our leader in Mayor Bowser. So please join me and recognize again Mayor Bowser for her leadership. I do want to take a moment to connect this modernization to a very important person, and that is the namesake of this school, and that is Matrilla Minor. And many of you may know already, but I'll let you know, Miss Minor was an educator and also an abolitionist who in 1851 founded what was called at the time the Normal School for Colored Girls. It was the first school dedicated to educating young black female teachers, and it opened with 6 students and 14 square foot room, which was about 3 miles from here today. Now, I know there's some architects around you. That space is really small, right? But we know that through several iterations, the program was able to thrive, and it grew into what we know today as UDC, the University of the District of Columbia, one of our esteemed higher ed institutions that we have here in the city. This minor vision in namesake, I think, is a representation of a vision that goes a long way. And so we think about this early childhood space. Director Hunter mentioned a couple of things, but I just want to let you know it's 9 brand new classrooms, a playground for our 2 to 5 year olds that is equipped with a sensory trail where students can be interactive, they can touch, they can see features. And on the topic of space, this education center includes over 25,000 square feet. Now, I'm not an architect, but I know that's equivalent to about 5 basketball courts, right? So we got a lot of space here, and I'm just really proud that we were able to provide this to our youngest learners here. I do want to take a moment to acknowledge all the people in the village. We have Deputy Mayor Khan, we have the State Superintendent, Dr. Mitchell, the City Administrator. Thank you, those that are part of leading this journey of modernizations. And to our Central Services team, the staff, our partners, thank you as well. It's my pleasure now to move us to the ribbon cutting, what we came here for. Thank you.